I look at what's in front of me, don't focus on the other things. I know that if I'm struggling, that only leads to a tougher me. And I need something that could challenge me, build up all my calluses, push through all their callousness. Becoming reckless, I'm ambitious and I'm restless, yeah. Was an apprentice but possessed a different engine, so I asked a lot of questions and I learned a lot of lessons, yeah.
Everybody, welcome here to SWF Rebirth. As we enter a new age here in the SWF, I'd love to welcome you all to the first show of the new era, with a huge stacked match card here tonight between the United States and Canadian title winner takes all matchup and our no disqualifications main event. But we're kicking off with our opening match here tonight. Both women in this one making their SWF debuts. I'm highly excited to watch this one here in person and commentate for y'all. But as I already said, both these women in this one making their SWF debuts. And with how small of a women's division there is here in the SWF, a victory in this could mean huge things for future title opportunity. Almost forgot I have to actually do my job as a commentator here in the SWF. Over here jamming to Chris Statlander's music. But I got a job to do to commentate this one for you. And we are underway. Kicking off SWF Rebirth. Both women with a lock-up center of the ring. Headlock from Anna Jay. Reverse headlock takeover from Chris Statlander. Anna Jay with a head scissors. Statlander trying to fight out of it. Referee down making sure. And she kicks out. Right into a waist lock, pushing AJ to the ropes. Roll off. Duck. Sunset flip. No. Statlander holding. Nope. Rolls out of it. Huge boot right to the jaw. Kick right there to Anna Jay as she crawls to the corner. Statlander set up. Running European uppercut. Headed to the corner. Looking huge knee. Knocks. Wait, what? What's going on? I can't see anything. Those are both members of the family. This one's over. Looks like that was a choke slam to Chris Whoa. It appears that the SWF Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, has set her eyes on Chris Statlander. What could this mean? You can feel the stare down here in the SWF arena. You also see our referee unconscious. And I'm hearing that we got something going down in the backstage area currently. Wait, there's that low-life 24/7 champion. Is that Santa he has a stare down with? Good. Baron Corbin up, sent through a table by Santa Claus. We got a cover here. And we have a new 24/7 champion. Santa Claus is the new champion, I guess. Huge big boot. I'm too shocked to even see what just happened. Well, besides what just happened, we got another matchup here. The debut of Cameron Grimes here in the SWF. And I'll tell you all that I'm excited for this one. I have seen a small bit of what Cameron Grimes is capable of, and I'm excited to see what he can do here in the SWF against Shawn Spears in this one-on-one matchup. As the crowd here sounds like they're pretty excited to see what Cameron Grimes is capable of as well. And here's a man that I'd say would be capable of a lot more here in the SWF. But we've only seen him a handful of times here. His appearance in the Royal Rumble, to name one of the occurrences. Matt Cardona's debut matchup was against this man, the chairman, Shawn Spears. And now he gets another opportunity to show what he's capable of in this match with Cameron Grimes. The referee and keeping Grimes back here in the ring area. Shawn Spears with that steel chair. Oh, that was unnecessary. He's pretty much attacking this fan, throwing his hat off of his own head. That's disrespectful to the fans that paid to be here. Maybe I don't want to see what this man's capable of, but anyways, there we go. This one is underway. Both men circling up, calling elbow tie up center of the ring. He's got the arm hammer lock. Cameron Grimes now holding it. Spears roll through up to his feet. Headlock onto Grimes. Quickly. Reversals in this one. Grimes pushing him back off the ropes. Shoulder tackle. Sends Grimes down to the mat. Shawn Spears off the ropes. Trying to trip the man there. Leaping up and over him. Passing. There's another sunset flip. We saw one earlier in the night. Huge neck breaker. Launching over the top of Shawn Spears. Cameron Grimes does. Spears in the corner now. Grimes going for him. Looking for an Irish whip. Reversed. Grimes up and over. It looks like Shawn Spears ate that middle turnbuckle. Whipped up and over. 2 times now. Grimes holding after that second arm drag. Referee making sure. Wait. Shawn Spears got the rope. Referee breaking it up. Oh, that's just not okay. The poke to the eye from Shawn Spears now clubbing him in the back. You can listen to the crowd here. They're not too happy about that. Grimes now being choked on the middle rope by Shawn Spears. The referee coming to break it up. Slamming the man face first into the turnbuckle. What can we going for now? Center of the ring. Neck breaker. A little bit of payback from earlier in the matchup. Shawn Spears now. Clubbing him in the back. Looking for somebody. He's got the arm of Cameron Grimes. Looking to roll him up. Cover. 1. Grimes kicks out. Shawn Spears immediately cutting him back down to his own size. Oh, huge knee right to the back. Shawn Spears not letting Cameron Grimes get anything in this matchup. Looking for a second neck breaker now. The neck and back area of Cameron Grimes has to be hurting, and he just got spiked on his head with that back body drop from Shawn Spears. Got him up now. Suplex position. I already said it once, but the upper back and neck area being targeted, and Shawn Spears just punched him right in the head after he tried to get something. Cameron Grimes now off the ropes, ducking a clothesline. Both men down, double clothesline. I gotta take a minute to catch my breath after that one. Both men down. Probably both taking a bit of a breather before getting back up, or they're both unconscious. I can't tell which from here. Cameron Grimes got something there. Just a moment back on Shawn Spears, and both men still down. Both men now trying to work their way back up to their feet. Both men on their knees, stared down. Shawn Spears, huge right hand. Grimes retaliating one of his own. Uppercut from Shawn Spears. Forearm to the chest. Repeated forearms to the chest from Cameron Grimes, but that last one caught. Ooh, knee right to the gut. Shawn Spears now off the ropes. Clothesline from Cameron Grimes. Another one. And a third huge one just turned Shawn Spears inside out now. Grimes capitalized with cover. 2. No, Shawn Spears with a kick out. Cameron Grimes now. What can he setting up here? Cameron Grimes in the corner, setting up for that cave-in. Looking to end it. Shawn Spears ducks out of the way. Back elbow right to the jaw. He's got him set up for that. No. Oh, dropped him in. That's it. Cover. 2. No, Cameron Grimes with a kick out. Shawn Spears just hit him with everything he had there, trying to end it. He's picking up Cameron Grimes again, sending him into the corner. No, Shawn Spears couldn't. From the top rope, avalanche Death Valley driver. Cameron Grimes has to be done for. Shawn Spears, last bit of strength he has with the cover. No! Somehow, some way, Cameron Grimes just kicked out of that. And Shawn Spears has to be pissed. He's just throwing the man now. Shawn Spears using whatever strength he has left after that one. He's got the steel chair. And the referee yelling at him. This could be a disqualification depending on what Shawn Spears decides to do with that chair. Grimes in the corner. Cave in through the steel chair. Cover. 2, 3. Cameron Grimes picks up a victory in his debut here with that cave in through the chair. Just popping up here for a quick second to give a quick shout out for my Instagram page, also known as SWF Figure Wrestling, same name as my YouTube channel here. I highly recommend for everyone watching this to go check that out. I put up early match card stuff for these shows in the coming future. All upcoming SWF shows, I'll put out the match card and possibly promo videos about the shows, plus a lot of behind-the-scenes photos, sneak peeks, customs, and a whole load of stuff like that. So if you're watching this, I highly recommend go check out my Instagram page. And now let's get back to the action. So you're probably all wondering why I'm here and have interrupted your action so far tonight. And it is for a quick couple of announcements. The first one of those announcements is the next SWF show will be SWF Technically Legal. We are going to be bringing you a whole host of hardcore, deathmatch, and extreme action. And first, I have a couple announcements for that show. 2 matches have already been signed. The first one will be Kenny Omega getting a shot at the SWF Heavyweight Championship in a no disqualifications match against Matt Cardona. And the second match is already signed for that show will be the return of the Deathmatch Championship in a 6-man Deathmatch Eliminator, where the winner will be the new SWF Deathmatch Champion. And with those announcements out of the way, let's get back to your regular scheduled show here tonight. Well, after that huge announcement from our general manager about SWF Technically Illegal, we're about to jump right into this title matchup. Winner takes all. Canadian champion Chris Jericho versus the United States champion Sammy Guevara. And it has been months since Chris Jericho not only won that title, he won that title in one of the original Money in the Bank qualifier matches when he beat Stone Cold Steve Austin to become the first ever champion. And now, months later, he is making his first defense of the title against the man who won the United States Championship back at WrestleMania in that triple threat match. Sammy Guevara here had an insane performance at WrestleMania when he jumped off the lighting rig to pick up the victory, and now set to defend his title here on Rebirth, throwing down that mask and sprinting into the ring. You can see the referee holding back Chris Jericho as Sammy Guevara on that top rope, showing off his athleticism with that backflip from the top rope, handing over his title. Is this one now underway? There's the bell. Sammy Guevara straight in over to the ropes with that waist lock. Roll backwards off the middle rope. Lion salt cover 2. No, Sammy Guevara kicks out. Jericho attempting to end this one early. Back to his feet. Sammy Guevara ducking the Judas effect. Outstanding Spanish fly. Sammy Guevara feeling the adrenaline. Pulling Jericho into the corner. Leaping up to that top rope. Sammy Guevara possibly looking for that 630. Caught in a code breaker. Chris Jericho caught him with that code breaker. Right into a headlock. Jericho trying to keep his own momentum in this one against Sammy Guevara. Wrenching back on the neck area as Sammy Guevara with those right hands right to the midsection. Pushing back Jericho to the ropes. Back shoulder tackle. As Sammy Guevara almost got turned inside out. Attempting to trip the man. Leap over. Jericho caught him. Roll up though. 1. No. Jericho kicked out on the outside now. Draping the man over the top rope. Sammy Guevara's neck has to be hurting off that one. Chris Jericho now in the corner heading up to the top. Missile drop kick to Sammy Guevara. Kicked his jaw in. It's Chris Jericho now going right after him. Suplex, spiking him on his head in the corner. More of a brain buster, not a suplex. Jericho now holding. Face first goes Sammy Guevara on the top turnbuckle. Pushing away the cameraman. Chris Jericho's got the leg of Sammy Guevara and wrapping it around the steel ring post. That has to hurt. Sammy Guevara has to be near injured. Right hand right to the jaw. As Chris Jericho now targeting the left leg of Sammy Guevara. This is why Chris Jericho has to be a tactical genius, I guess, in this one. Double stomp to the leg. If Sammy Guevara can't stand on both legs, he can't do anything athletic with that DDT there. Chris Jericho's I'd say being kind of tactical as he's targeting the leg even more. Now submission, I don't know what to call him, what he just did, but Sammy Guevara fighting out of it. Sammy Guevara now up to his feet, but he just collapsed on the injured leg. And then Chris Jericho going right back on the attack. Holding the man to the ropes, trying to whip him across. Irish whip attempt, but Sammy Guevara collapsed again. More pressure on the leg. Sammy Guevara, last ditch effort, but Chris Jericho pulled the referee in front of the clothesline. And now heading under the ring for What? It's Danhausen! Chris Jericho got spooked by Danhausen. There's the curse. The curse from Danhausen to Chris Jericho. Sammy Guevara in the ring, up and over, comes crashing down on top of Chris Jericho. And Danhausen crawling back under the ring. That explains why Jericho got spooked when he went to look for something under there. And Sammy Guevara somehow gaining some bit of a second wind. I can't even speak. I'm so shocked by what just happened. Sammy Guevara still trying not to put pressure on that leg. Looking for a cover, but it won't do anything because the referee's down. If it weren't for Chris Jericho pulling the referee in front of him off Sammy Guevara's clothesline, this one would have been over right there. Jericho now, forearm right to the back of the leg. He's set up for a Judas effect. That's it. But again, the referee's still down. Jericho attempting to cover off the Judas effect. Pulling the ref in now. 1. And Sammy Guevara kicked out of it. Jericho is too sure of himself on that one. As he's looking under the... Oh no. Jericho's got that baseball bat. But the referee's up. If he does this, he'll be disqualified. Sammy Guevara super kick. Last ditch effort again. But he collapsed on that injured leg. He put too much pressure on it. And Sammy Guevara back to his feet. Just trying not to put weight on that leg. But he's got Jericho set up for that GTH, and he used the opposite leg for it. 2, 3, Sammy Guevara retains his championship, but in the process picks up a new one in defeating Chris Jericho. The first ever double champion here in the SWF to my knowledge. As it was mentioned earlier in the show, the next SWF show will be technically illegal. It was talked about earlier in the show here. So I'd highly recommend for all you to go check out SWF social media and keep up to date with that for updates about the progress of filming Technically Illegal, the match card, and a whole host of other stuff like that. So stay tuned for that, and probably in the future I'll be doing a video showing off the arena for that. And now let's get on with the rest of the action. It's main event time here at SWF Rebirth. Jon Moxley, Darby Allin, no disqualifications action. And if you've ever seen one of Darby Allin's matches here in the SWF, you would know that every time he steps foot in the ring, he makes moments. Everything from jumping off the Titantron at SWF Live Episode 1, or when he got thrown off the top of an ambulance at the Tournament of Death. What will he do here tonight? Who knows? But if it's at the hands of Jon Moxley, I'll say it will be brutal. I've also heard that the winner of this match will get an opportunity at Kevin Owens' SWF Extreme Championship at Technically Legal. And Darby Allin from the top into the crowd on Jon Moxley, and this one started hot and heavy. The bell already rung as Darby Allin gets a ladder out from underneath the ring. What? Looks like Jon Moxley's already crawled in. What's he got? Barbed wire wrap steel chair just bashing in the skull of Darby Allin. Moxley grabbing a table from under the ring now. Darby Allin still laid out. Moxley probably with some devious intent with that table, setting it up almost center of the ring. Darby Allin with two steel chairs and Moxley going right after him, up on his shoulder, slamming him through the table that doesn't break. Darby Allin somehow throwing Moxley up and over, and you can see the blood pouring from the head. Darby now setting up these steel chairs in some odd formation in the ring. Going after Moxley, slap to the face. Moxley body slam position to Darby Allin through those chairs. The legs of the chair stabbing Darby Allin right in the back. Moxley now pulling that ladder closer to the side of the ring, sending Darby Allin up and over to the floor. Not the floor, the apron. And Darby Allin climbing the ladder. Moxley doesn't know where he's at. Darby Allin coughing, drop through the table to Moxley. From the top of the ladder, Darby Allin giving it his all as always to try and beat who he's against. Going right on the attack, knees to the face of Moxley. Probably attempting to break the nose. Pointing to that table. Looking for a suplex. Moxley, though, fighting. He's got him up himself. Moxley got Darby Allin, chucking him across the ring through the table. We've seen Moxley here in the SWF use that throwing suplex mitt. No. That is a picture of what looks like salt. No. Moxley's insane. Barbed wire chair shot to the back of Darby Allin. And he's going for that picture of... No. The picture of salt. Darby Allin's bleeding. No. 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 Oh. Oh my God. I'm throwing the glass picture right into the back of the head of Darby Allin. He just poured this salt in the wounds, the open wounds of Darby Allin's back now. Then just drove his head into that wooden table piece with a pile driver. Darby Allin, though, fighting. The adrenaline has to be pumping. The burning pain of salt in open, bleeding wounds is forcing Darby Allin now. And he's on the outside. Darby Allin's got a bag of chips on the outside. What could he be looking? No. He just poured out a bag of chips on Moxley's back. He's looking for that. No. He's got a steel chair. Just breaking those potato chips into the back of Moxley with a chair. Now Moxley has to be furious, just kicked in the skull of Darby Allin and doing it one more time. Darby Allin looks like a limp corpse after those kicks. DDT falling DDT to the floor. Darby Allin has to be done for as he crawling over the barricade into the crowd now. Moxley up to his feet, stalking the man. Missile dropkick, shotgun dropkick, whatever you want to say. He just kicked in Darby Allin's skull and just whipping the man into those leftover barricades. Darby Allin, though, pushing him away, climbing the barricades up to the VIP area. Moxley giving chase and Darby Allin running, but there's nowhere to go. No, on the opposite side of the barricade, they're over the merchandise table. Darby Allin set up in a pile driver-like position with Moxley. Oh my God! Off the VIP area through the merchandise table. Onto the hard concrete floor below that table, exploded. Darby Allin attempted the run, but it did nothing. They just destroyed part of our general manager's VIP area, and Moxley just destroyed himself and Darby Allin as he tries to get back to his feet, and he does. Going after Darby Allin now. Powerbomb position, picked him up. Darby Allin fighting though. Hurricanrana sends the man into the concrete. You can see the fans being held back by security as Darby Allin now climbs the wall. Moxley on the stairs. What could Darby Allin be going for? Up, code red off the stairs through the table. 2, 3. Darby Allin picks up a victory over Jon Moxley. He just went flying off the steps through the